Alright guys, welcome back to this next video. As always, we're continuing on with this FiveM series, trying to get it up and running here. I'm pushing for the weekend, so we're going to try to burn through the last of these today and tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, so we're going to try to get it done the next couple of days, so I can get into development for the weekend. That way I can let players onto the server. So if you guys are looking to get in, today is the 16th, so if you guys are looking to get in this weekend, I should have it up for beta. I want to get some ideas from people about some more development things we're wanting to do. I'm getting the admins ready to go as well. So it's, we'll see what happens for the weekend. If you guys have followed along, we had some audio issues. I am going to correct that by doing installs when we do development. So the development videos will be linked to the original videos, and they will all have installs on them. So a basic install. I know the audio was really low, but we've since taken care of that. So and it's still a work in progress to get it to what I want it to be. Today we're going to continue on. I did figure out we didn't have the drag strip script, so we're going to put the drag strip in today on this video. Pretty simple thing to do, and you can move it around. I do have a drag strip that goes at the army base, but I'm going to do that in development because that's part of moving stuff around. This one will just show how getting it in and how it works. Guys, if you stuck around with me this long, go ahead and please like, comment, and subscribe to help grow the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to it in the next couple of months. Our view count is up really great. I appreciate you guys for taking a look at the videos and things. The like and the comment is what's crucial for the algorithm, and the subscriptions what's going to help us get to the next stages of the channel. We are trying to grow this channel so we can then use it to springboard into the podcast channel as well. Those discords are in the channel, so if you guys want to get into the discords for all of those reckless development, the No Filter podcast channel is coming up as well. I would have had it ready, but with the issues we had with audio, I had to go back to the drawing board on XLR, and we had to switch everything to OBS Studio to keep from having that same issue again. But yeah, again, all of the discords are linked, and I hope to see you guys over there as well. But again, let's get going. And again, if you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to continue on with the Nass Dragstrip script. Let me go ahead. Nass Dragstrip. Let me get it pulled up here. I want to get to their page, but it doesn't look like that's going to bring me there. Let's just do it this way. Let's unzip this thing. It should have a README. Funny story with this script, I got it from the original one, I got it from a player for the server, and then they updated it. Well, where I didn't buy it, and the guy was long gone by this time. It'd been this was say circa 2021. By the time they did this, and I needed to get it updated, the guy was long gone. So what you do is click here, open. So they ended up, I worked with them for a couple of days and finally got them to give me the actual version, the new version, which was actually pretty nice of them. Let's see if there's a way to get to their page. Let's see. Let's do that. There it is. All right, so this is their page. I always like to show you guys, where the stuff comes from. So let's see here. Where is it at? There it is. Not too bad. I mean, it's actually, they've updated it a lot. So I would recommend you guys, if you're looking for one, this is a pretty good one. I usually keep one at the airport in Sandy, one at the Army base, and then sometimes I'll drop the third one in back down at the airport in the city, just for the guys that have shops down there to be able to go test their cars without getting put in jail by the police. So pretty good. I mean, it does spawn the tree, the timing boards, the lights. You'll get a little time slip. It's got a leaderboard. It's not really a bad script. I really kind of like it. And it does pick up both drivers. So, and it's got a, you just have to make sure, I don't know if this one does it. So it's got the stop strip on it. I don't think it does. I think that's in, let's see. No, it don't. Make sure that if you've got an MLO or a map that does this, make sure it has a stop strip in it, because if not, you'll go, especially at this one here, you'll go flying. So just a little heads up on that one. If you guys can't find one, let me know. I do have some as well. Okay, let's get back up here. Let's get back to it here. We don't need this. And if I look, let me look over here really quick at their readme thing, see if there's anything that I see. Mostly it's just dependencies, change log. Okay, so nothing that we really need to pay any attention to on their readme. So I know that it does have a dependency, and I've got that, which is not a problem. All right, so let's do this. Let's get the, okay, so that's good. The table looks good. Let me get the database open up here. Come on now. It's thinking about it. All right, let's see. So I need to get it opened. Open. I would go ahead and put you guys down here, but I know it always clears my username and password. Come on now. Why is it being so slow? Okay, let's spawn it again. Options, open. There it went. I'm starting to worry. I like panel servers to do these builds on, but the problem with panel servers are just that. They suck. They're good for learning, so if you guys are learning and you want to learn how to do this stuff, it's good for that. Let's drop you down here. So here's this. So make sure when you come in here, you click on your actual database. Click on import, choose file. We're just going to do it this way for this one. On my desktop. I know I need to clean my computer out. Upload. There. So that's in. As long as you get this, you're good. All right. Let's close that and get back up here. Put that back where it's supposed to be. All right, let's look at the config. Pretty simple here. Miles per hour is true. Let's see, targeting. So we'll do true, and it'll just pick it up natively, so you don't gotta worry about that. Let's see. As long as I have a top 50 times, you can change some of this stuff on here if you want for these just leaderboards and time boards and things. Let's see. And if you do betting, you can set up betting there. Then you can do your distances. So if you want them to be a little longer or a little shorter, depending on what you're doing. Let's see. Here's your controls. So they've set up this is new. So challenge, solo, and challenge wager. So these are new. So this is something we'll look at in development. And this is the blip for the actual setup and the drag trees. Now let me see. I want to, not really anything we did here. Let's get out of that. Excuse me. I want to see if they still allow us to change things. Let's see, where would it be? Probably here. There's your webhook. Not really too stressed on this webhook because people run the crap out of it and it's going to keep your server busy. Let's see. There's supposed to be a way to adjust the locations, or there used to be. Let's put it that way. That's not there. Let's see. Alright, that's the tractor. That's probably... Yep, I had a feeling that was locked. Okay. Let's look on here one more time, because they may have changed it. We might not be able to move them anymore, which would really suck, to be totally honest. So maybe you just do it with the script now, which is fine. Okay, we'll try that. So they've changed it since I messed with it last as well. It's always a learning curve over here, people. So let's put this in. While we're dragging in again, guys, go ahead and please like, comment, and subscribe, just so you have the ability to see when we're loading new stuff up, and as well as helping us to grow the channel. With the new rollouts with YouTube, the like and the comment is what helps drive the algorithm, and the subscription and the watch times and all that is what helps with leveling up your channel. So our next goal is 1,000 subscribers, and we're trying to get as many comments and likes on the videos as we can, so that way we can get pushed out better in the algorithm as we move into streaming and other things like that. We're still going to continue to do these videos for every script, everything we can find to that, you know, that was relevant for the situation, as well as other games as well. But you know, we're trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. All right, so we're in. Let's jump down here. We don't want to be on that page. We want to be over here. Let's go ahead and click this old restart button. All right. Okay. Let me scroll up here for a second. Some big assets. Let's see. There's the purge. Our core. There it is. And it's using big physical memory because of the trees, apparently. So let's just see what loads up. Let's get back up here, and I'll start the game up. if you guys need help with installing any of this stuff, or even clearing caches and stuff like that, let me know. We can help with that too if you guys haven't done it before. Anybody that's brand new to it, get into our Discords. They're linked in the channel as well, and let us know, hey, I'm having issues. We will get with you in game as well and try to help you maximize your server settings too, so that way you get the best possible experience. Because if you don't get those settings right, it can affect you. You can glitch and all kinds of stuff. We don't want that. Right. Okay. Last location. Okie dokie. Alright, so let's see if it's located. See if it's showing on the map first thing. Let's see what they did. So there used to be one here. It looks like they either it's not showing or they don't have it there anymore. See, there's one. Let's see if they put it over here by default now. No, they didn't. So when I do development, I'm going to have to get with Nass and see if there's a way to create a new drag strip, because I used to keep one here, and I've got a really nice MLO that goes over here for the drag strip. And if anybody knows anything about development, there's shit for over here. I mean, there's just nothing there. So let's go up here and take a look. Alright. I see the drag tree. Okay, let's do... Turn the lights on, people. Alright, so let's get a car. I don't really care which one it is. Doesn't really care. I'm not going to turn my controller on. I just want to see if it picks it up. There it is. Alright, so you got, in the upper left corner, you've got the challenge and a run solo, and you can bet. So we're going to do a G. We need to change that. I'm curious to see if it has a stop strip. Anybody that drives with a keyboard, you're a better man than me. So it doesn't have a stop strip. See, that's why I like the MLOs. Of course, this one does have enough space. But you gotta be right on it. If they don't offer an option to move it now in this new version, I do have the old version I can still load in, but I would have to probably take my assets from my MLO and bring it over here. But again, that's development stuff. Pretty simple video for this one, installing it. Just line up there, hit the button, and you're good to go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you have any problems, feel free to get with us in Discord. But if you do that, I do ask if you don't mind to go ahead and comment in the video as well, because that does help with our algorithm. And again, guys, like, comment, and subscribe to help us out. And we'll be back with the next video here in the next little bit here to get through the rest of these so we can get the server ready for the weekend. Again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us, and I'll see you on the next video.